Hey, Christian with My Awesome Detailer here, and I want to talk to you about what a ceramic coating is and why it is the absolute ultimate in protection for your RV. So I have a couple of them here. You may have seen me talk about these in my what is the best wax for your RV video, but we have Gtechniq C1 Crystal Lacquer and then Gtechniq EXO. And so the big difference between these two, this one here, this is going to be your 3 to 5 year coating. Pull it out real quick. It's much more durable than the EXO, right? So it's going to come in a little bottle like this with some little applicators if you want to use those. But anyways, so this one will last a very, very long time. It's much more durable, much thicker, much more resistant to contaminants, to wash, marring, things like that. Whereas this one will last roughly 18 to 24 months. That's the window that they give you. And again, that all varies depending upon, you know, the conditions that your RV is exposed to and how you're maintaining it. But 18 to 24 months is the window that they give on this here. Now, my preferred way to use these two products when we're talking about getting the maximum amount of durability and especially getting that nice glossy shiny look that these things can provide, I like to lay down a layer of the C1 Crystal Lacquer and then allow it to cure for about an hour, maybe more. It'll depend a little bit on the humidity and the heat and things like that, how long I want to let it sit and harden, and then top that with 2 layers of the EXO. So what that'll do is we'll have our primary base coat of the C1, you know, it'll last a good while, that 3 to 5 year window, and then we'll top it with the EXO, which has that 18 to 24 month window with 2 coats just to ensure we get the maximum amount of durability out of it. And also topping it with the EXO is going to add a lot of gloss to it and a lot of depth. So you'll have 3 layers that 3 layers of extreme glossy coating that the light will be coming through. So it adds a whole lot of gloss and puts a lot of depth. So it gives it like a deep, wet, glossy look. But the reason these, besides just their aesthetic appearance, the reason that these coatings are the absolute ultimate in protection for your RV is that they last so long. You know, putting a wax on your RV, which is the traditional, extremely well-known common way of protecting it, only lasts for, you know, a few weeks. I know some waxes that are like hybrid waxes that are blended with some polymer sealant and Carnauba or Carnauba wax will last, you know, 8 to 12 weeks or so. But in most cases, a lot of the waxes guys are using, you know, your traditional paste waxes or just a quick spray wax lasts a few weeks, maybe a month at the most. I know some, like if you picked up a little quick detailer wax at AutoZone or something, you'd get maybe a week or 2 out of that, especially if it was extremely hot outside. It would burn right off. And then of course, I prefer to use your paint sealants. So you'll have your normal polymer based sealants, your silica based ones. They'll last several months, which is absolutely amazing. Super easy to use that, and it will maintain the RV for a very long time. But it takes a little bit more effort. The great thing about these are it's a one and done type deal. So as soon as you get that RV right out of the gate, you get it prepped up, get it polished, get it taken care of, and we're going to put this ceramic coating on there for the next 3 to 5 years, or if you just go with the 2 year, for the next 2 years. But for the entire durability of the coating, no more waxing is necessary, no more sealing is necessary. Now of course you can top them with sealants if you wanted to, you know, once a year put a sealant on there whenever you do your washes and all, just as a drying aid and to also, you know, help boost your coating, but it's not entirely necessary. So every single time from then on you can wash it down, give it a good rinsing, and it'll have that nice shiny glossy look that it had when you first applied the coating. Now, the coating will have its limitations as far as what you can wash it with, how you can wash it, because you don't want to scratch it up really bad, because they're not in, you know, scratch proof. They can be scratched, and they're not completely invincible. So you do need to take proper care to it. But these are the absolute ultimate, and I'm not just specifically Gtechniq, but all of your professional grade ceramic coatings for your RV are absolutely the greatest for the fact that they last extremely long. They're super durable. They can withstand extremely high temperatures, extremely low temperatures, all of the elements that your RVs are exposed to when you're traveling on the highway. You know, if you're camping out in the woods, things falling on it. You know, it has those self-cleansing properties, so you're not going to have sap and tar and bugs and all of that stuff bonding on there near as easily. And it just makes cleaning and maintaining it a breeze for the owner. You know, if you're you know, you own a 45-foot Class A motorhome, it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. The dog scratching at his collar. Money, supplies to take care of those, especially if you're having to do it very often because you're traveling a lot. And the ceramic coatings just make it exceptionally easier to get that done. So that's just a quick little brief, simple rundown and explanation of why these are the ultimate in protection for your RV. If you have any other questions, or if you'd just like to talk to me about getting your RV coated with maybe your 2-year or the 3 to 5 year ceramic coatings, give me a call at 334-377-0123 or check me out over at myawesomedetailer.net. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.